Hey, what's going on guys? My name is 𝐰𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡, and in this video I want to teach you how to be more productive. So make sure you stay tuned and watch the whole entire video, because I will be talking about 8 tips that you can implement and start using effective right now to make your life more productive. Welcome back guys, and as I said before, my name is 𝐰𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡, and in this video I will be talking about 8 different ways you can be more productive in 2021. We all have cell phones, and that is the biggest distraction, because in the cell phone we have so many different apps. We have Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and so many different other options, and so many different other apps that we use on a regular basis. We're constantly dealing with notifications and after notifications and after notifications. So that's why we are constantly busy with our phones, checking the notifications, the messaging, replying back, and which means we are constantly getting distracted by the cell phone and the social media. Hopefully after watching this video you will learn how to be more productive, and you will learn how to manage your time on your cell phone. So let's dive right in. Tip number 1 of how to be more productive in your life is set a reminder on your phone. Make sure your phone reminds you to do certain tasks. For example, like my phone reminds me every single day at 2:30 p.m. to write down my goals, because you have to have goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals. So what I do is at 2:30 every single day my phone goes off, and when I read it, it tells me, hey Zakaria, write down your goals for the next few months or whatever. So I write down my goals. This will help you stay on track, and this will help you minimize the amount of hours you are spending on social media, because TikTok, the hot app right now that everybody is using, this app can be very, very addictive if you don't know how to manage your time, if you don't know how to stay productive, if you don't know how to stay on track. You can be on this app for so many different hours. Next thing you know, you wasted 3-4 hours in this app without even realizing. Tip number 2 of how you can be more productive is that you need to plan your day out. Plan your day out. Write down all the things you need to do today, tomorrow, the following day. Because first of all, this will do several things. One of the things that it will do is it would help you stay on track. For example, if you are a student, you have to be in class a certain time. After class or after school, when you come home, what are you going to do? Are you just going to waste your time on your phone? Are you just going to waste your time on TV? What are you going to do? That's why it is very important to write down exactly what you're going to do when you come home. You can say, for example, at 3 o'clock or whatever time you'll come home, I'll take a nap, or I will work on my homework, or I will do some reading, or whatever the situation it is. And that's why it's very, very crucial for you, if you're not in school, or you're not a student, if you're an employee or trying to become an entrepreneur, it's very crucial for you to learn something new. You have to learn something new, because if you wake up in the morning and you go to bed at nighttime without learning anything, you just wasted your whole day without improving. You did not improve yourself on that day. That's why another tip, this is like a sub tip from number 2, is that you have to create content. Now we are in the information age. We live in the information age with the internet and social media and technology and computers. It's no-brainer for you not to create a content. It's no-brainer for you to utilize and make use of your phone. These days, the phones, iPhones and Samsung, they have awesome, phenomenal camera. You don't need to buy any camera. You can create a podcast. If you're not comfortable with cameras, create podcasts. If you're not comfortable in talking or creating podcasts, create a blog. There's so many different options that you can do, but the key point that you need to take away is that you have to create content. You have to be a creator. You just cannot be a consumer, consuming other people's content, and you're not creating anything. You're not benefiting other people. You're not benefiting yourself. Tip number 3 of how to stay productive is that put your phone away. Your cell phone that is in your pocket, you need to put it away, because your phone right now, everybody, wherever I go, it's really sad. Super sad. Whether I go in the library, whether I go in the restaurants, whether I go in the park, in the gym, even people working out, all of them are on their phone. You will see like a family member of 4 or 5 or 6 sitting at the restaurant, and every single person, every single one of them is on their phone. Everybody is on their phone. Nobody's talking to each other. And that's why, this is really sad. That is the reality that we live in nowadays. And that's why it's very crucial to put your phone away, because there's like something called phone addiction syndrome, where everybody's addicted to their phones. When we go to bed, we are on our phone and we fall asleep while using the phone. And the first thing we wake up in the morning, the first thing we do is grab the phone and look at the notifications, messages or whatever. That's why you have to teach yourself to put the phone away, because being on your phone all the time, most of the day, is not going to help you be productive. Tip number 4 of how you can be more productive is do not multitask. A lot of people think that multitasking is efficient, is effective, will help you get more done, but in reality, multitasking is not going to help you get more done. It's not going to help you get more things done. It will just slow you down. Can you imagine using the laptop and using the phone at the same time and talking on the phone simultaneously, doing 3 things at the same time? Can you focus? Which one are you going to focus on? Are you going to focus on typing? Are you going to focus on social media or TikTok? Are you going to focus on talking on the phone? Which one are you going to focus on? This is multitasking. This is very ineffective. Tip number 5 of how you can be more productive is that you need to be organized. If you are organized, awesome, good job, high five to you. But if you're not organized, you need to learn how to be organized, because being organized will help you get more things done, will help you be more productive. It will keep you on track. It will make sure, it will remind you to make use of your time. And that's exactly what we're talking about here, to make use of your time. All of us, we have 24 hours. 24 hours, that's what everybody's got. So it's very crucial to use your time wisely and not spend it all on the things that doesn't mean anything to you. And that's why it's very important for you to be organized. The more organized you are, the more things you will achieve and more things you will get done for yourself. Tip number 6 is that you have to make daily schedule. A lot of people, they just do the same routine every single day. Wake up, go to work or go to school or whatever, come home and do nonsense. They don't have a very strict schedule that they follow. They just kind of go with the flow, and this is not productive for you. This is not going to help you achieve anything in the long run. And that's why I will really advise you to make a daily schedule. Make a schedule. What time are you going to wake up? Or what time are you going to go to the gym? What time are you going to rest? What time are you going to work out? What time are you going to read? What time are you going to benefit yourself? What time are you going to create content? You have to have a set schedule, because schedule is going to keep you on track and is going to help you be more productive, get more things done, and grow. Some of the people will really disagree with me on this, but I'm not really a big fan of sleeping too much, and I don't really recommend people to sleep too much. I know scientists and doctors and stuff like that, they'll tell you have to have a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. This is not true, and it doesn't work for me, and 8 hours is not for everybody. That's a third of your life. Can you imagine wasting and spending a third of your life in bed sleeping, when you can get more things done, when you can enjoy life more, where you can explore more, where you can see things more, where you can do the things you love and the things you enjoy more, but rather you're spending it in bed sleeping. That's why I recommend, usually I sleep between 4 to 6 hours. That's the maximum. 6 hours is the maximum, and that's usually will give you the energy and to wake up and operate and do more productive things. Of course, throughout the day when you're doing productive things for 5-6 hours, it's very good idea to take a nap for maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes and take a quick nap. After that, get up again and continue being more and more productive. Tip number 7 of how you can be more productive is that you need to have a direction. A lot of people these days, sadly, but it is the reality, it is the life that we're living in, they don't have any direction. They just kind of living life, eating, sleeping, working, or going to school, and that's it, and just spend all their time on the phone, on YouTube, on social media, liking pictures and commenting without any direction. And this is not really good for you, because you have to have a direction in life. Can you just imagine getting in your car and just hitting the highway and just kind of driving around, taking the first exit, going back in the highway and driving and exiting and driving without any direction? Can you imagine how much time you'll be wasting in your life? So that's why the only thing, if anything, you will take away from this video is set goals and have direction in your life. And this comes back to tip number 6, making a schedule, having a daily schedule and weekly schedule. Write down all the things you need to do. Write down all the fun things you need to do. Write down all the time you need to spend with your family and friends, and all the education material that you need to get yourself into, and how much you need to benefit yourself. Tip number 8, this is a big one: self-discipline. Having self-discipline is one of the keys to being successful, and it is so crucial for you to be more productive. You need to have self-discipline, because what self-discipline does is it will help you get more things done. It will remind you, it will make you more productive. It will push you in doing the things that you enjoy, and it will help you and push you doing the things that you really don't want to do. Because it's not easy to wake up 4 in the morning every single day and go to the gym. That's really hard, and your body and brain doesn't want to do that, but that's self-discipline. Mark Wahlberg, the movie star, he wakes up 2 in the morning every single day and hits the gym. That is self-discipline. This can be a really tough one on many people. Having self-discipline is not easy, and it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of time teaching yourself to be disciplined, and you have to be really super dedicated. This is one of the things that many people struggle with, including myself. It requires a lot of effort, a lot of continuous effort on regular basis. Well, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys learned something in this video. If that's the case, make sure you join our community by subscribing to the channel. Put a like on this video and leave your comments. I would like to hear your comments anyways, whether you benefited anything or not. Leave your comments below. I try my best to read all the comments, so make sure you leave a comment in the box below. If you're interested in being an entrepreneur, make sure to watch this video.